Must be present to win. It's going to be a great day. Taco Fest. Can't wait. Can't wait.
This is huge.
Madeline Monet is also going to be performing live among some other artists as well. So looking forward to it. All right, before we get into question of the day, check this wild story out. So there's a girl. She's 35 years old. Her name is Brittany Church. Not too sure where she's from, but she was featured on the Today Show. She gave birth to her first child in 2004 when she was 16 and has had a kid about every single year since then.
Woo.
All the way up to
God bless
2022.
her. Goodness.
That means a dozen children.
Woo.
Wow. Now we remember John and Kate plus 8.
You go, girl.
Now, how about this? The mom of 12.
Mom.
The mom of 12 spoke about it on the Today Show, saying, I think I'm done, but her husband Chris wouldn't mind having more. Brittany and Chris share a 9-year-old Silas, a 7-year-old Chris, 5-year-old triplets, Oliver, Asher, and Abel,
gosh.
3-year-old Rowan. Brittany also has a 19-year-old Chrisman, 18-year-old Jordan, 16-year-old Caleb, 15-year-old Jace, 14-year-old Cadence, and 12-year-old Jesselyn. And that's all from previous relationships. So.
And her husband wants more.
12 kids.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, no, my God.
Whew.
Man. Her husband always has a smile on his face.
Gosh, how do you do it? I don't even know.
You want me to explain?
I don't even know. Gosh. I mean, I know that.
Oh, okay. Well, what else do you need to know?
Power 1017, the hottest music studios. Brought to you by Odds and Ends Smoke Shop. Locations in Delmar, Salisbury, and Seaford. Carrying the full line of top-tier DR, Dabber products, e-rigs for vaporizing, and a full range of water pipes and accessories. Visit Odds and Ends at OE420.com.
You know what? I know there's got to be people listening who have a bunch of kids like that. I don't know, 12, but I want to know who has the most kids.
Who has the most?
Call us. Text in right now. Who has the most kids? Let's go. And we want to hear like your routine and all that. 953. Stop it. Not going to say that comment on the air. Three. You guys are the best. 302-858-5117. Who has the most kids? My wife and I have 4.
Mm-hmm. I have 3.
You have 3.
My sis has 5. My mom has 5. My dad has 6.
Wow. And they're all here, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of people that I know in my immediate family, how many kids we all each have.
Yeah. Who has the most kids? Who has...
Chadwick is the baby of 7.
Really?
Yeah, he's the baby of 7.
How come I didn't know that? Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does he ever talk about
the
like
youngest.
how they did it and how like
Yeah,
his childhood
we sometimes
was?
talk about, back in the day, in the 80s, 90s. We do. We talk about it.
Yeah.
Our games and, sharing rooms and what the household was like and, his mom cooking dinners and what they would have. Yeah, we've talked about all that kind of stuff.
359. Is this Ernie?
Ernie.
Says
How
that
many?
the guy needs to get his head checked if he wants to have more. Right. We have 4. We're done.
Oh, my gosh.
We're done. I don't know if Jess is done.
Jess who? Like me, Jess?
Yeah.
Come on, Bill.
You might have more
Stop.
kids.
Stop.
Come on, just one more.
Okay. All right.
You don't want to have one
All
more?
right. Go ahead and put that on me. Go ahead. If you speak that ever into existence, which is not happening, but if you ever speak that into existence.
If Jessica walks in
No.
here one day, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this publicly.
I'm retiring.
I'm
Letting you know that right now, my body will, I'm retiring. I'm just going to be a stay-at-home mom.
If Jessica, but your kids are growing now.
Bill, I have a grandchild. Okay?
If
I have
you're
a 9-year-old, I have a grandchild. If that ever happened to me ever in this
Then
lifetime,
you're done.
I'm retiring. I'm
Good.
going to be a stay-at-home mom. I'll take care of Grace, and I'll be a grandmom and a mom at the same time.
and that's it. There's no maternity leaving coming back?
No.
Yeah.
No, I learned my lesson 9 years ago. That was it.
Right.
Now, as you get older, it's harder.
Of course.
As you get older, it is harder.
All right. Let's see here.
Oh, God. That's why I say 12. How does she do it?
Ernie says, my mom had 17 brothers and sisters.
Oh, my gosh.
That's wild. Wow. Let's see here. 668. Happy Friday. My dad is one of 10. He's
10.
the baby. Hashtag
Okay.
Robinsons. Let's see. 953. I got 2. My step grandma had 12.
12.
Man, that's interesting.
Yes.
Let's see here. 756. That man is nuts. I have 0 kids, only pets, and I'm done. Right.
Only pet.
Right. Let's see. 470. What up? 603. My man is the last of 13. Ages 47 to 32. Oldest.
13.
Okay. Man,
Wow.
couldn't imagine. 602 texted in. My daughter's mother has a total of 8.
8. Okay.
668. I have 4 kids, 3 grandsons. I'll be 50 this month. Oh, well, congratulations.
Nice. I love it.
Congratulations.
And Bill's trying to get me to have another one at 50. Bill's trying to stick that into existence.
953. It'd be like that movie Cheaper by the Dozen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Whew.
I have, for my grandma, I had 771. Got to catch up. Oh, I have 4. My grandma had 7. I got to catch up.
Gosh.
If you
Do you want more? Do you want more?
Yeah, do you
that
want
last
more
comment?
kids? 470? That's my man Wade. What up, Wade?
Because you want to catch up.
Did you go to Missy Elliott last night? How was it? Need to hear from
Let
you.
us know.
Yeah, if you have, let's see. How was it? How was the show?
It sounds like the average is between 2 and 6.
He said it was fire. Nice. The average what?
That's awesome. The amount of kids people have.
Between 6?
2 to 6.
6? I would say 2 to 3 or 4.
You think?
6?
I don't know. I mean, the comments that are coming in.
Y'all are wild.
The comments that are coming in, the average, I think.
Yeah.
No? All right, 2 to 5 kids?
Yeah, maybe.
2 to 5?
I don't know. I want to talk to somebody who has at least 6 kids. Call in right now.
How do you do it?
302-858-5117. I want to hear like the routine. You know? I remember, I think one of the craziest things that I used to do or we used to do is go to the grocery store and have all 4 kids with us.
No.
That was the one because it was like
I used to.
we used to always go together.
Yeah.
You know, like
Right.
Tracy and I used to always go to the grocery store. It was like a thing.
A trip, yeah.
Like we would
Yeah.
go to like, hey, we got to go shopping. This was before the whole, call ahead.
Yes, curbside.
Yeah,
and all that.
delivery and all that. No. And we used to get in the car.
Let me go pick up my grocery order.
All right, so Wade says 4 have me wild. Wife stays at home. Okay.
Stay-at-home mom, so that's how they do it.
So we would go to the grocery store and we would get one of those big carts that had like what's the big thing, where they can sit on each side.
Yes. Yeah.
The big plastic, like it's like a toy thing where
Yeah.
there's like a ride. Or the big car. They'd have a car in the front of the cart. Do they even have those anymore? I haven't seen those in a long time.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, well, they used to
really
have them
haven't.
at like Food Lion and stuff, and we would go and they get in the car, and there'd always be some kind of fight or something
course.
at one point,
Of course.
and we would like go in for like dinners and stuff, but we would end up with like triple what we went in
Yeah.
there for.
If
and
I feel
it
like
was
if
like
I
an hour and a
go-
half, 2 hour event.
Yeah, if I go to the grocery store with anyone,
Yeah,
at this point in my life, if I go with anyone,
right.
it's going to double or triple the amount because you have someone with you.
Yeah,
And they put stuff in the cart and we should have this and we haven't had this in a while. Oh, let's try this week.
Yeah.
No. I go to the grocery store alone. By myself.
Now
by myself. Every now and then, even Chadwick will ask, "You want me to go with you? Can I go with you?"
Nope.
No.
Now, I will say that at that time, I remember it used to be fun sometimes going to the grocery store.
I get it.
You
I
know?
have
I mean,
pictures and videos of the kids, even with their little small grocery
Yeah, I used to
cart,
like watching my wife shop,
How
and
cute it was.
yeah, and how cute she was walking down the little aisle, picking stuff out. and
picking out our
we
dinners.
used to flirt with her down the aisle and all that. Yeah, that was fun.
No, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. But at this point in my life, I go by myself.
Well, yeah, at this point, yeah, it's either like I'm gonna stop by on the way home, or we always do, like we do a bigger order, we have the delivery.
Yeah.
So they deliver the
Yes.
groceries.
Yeah.
That's life.
the way to
that's
do
a
it.
life changer,
Yeah.
guys. That's a life changer. But yeah, it got to the point where as they got a little bit older and they had more mouth and more like not getting along,
Yeah.
like that kind of
Yeah.
thing. It got to where like we can't do this no more. Another thing that I always remember, and I always like bring it up and we laugh about it, when we had our kids when they were all younger, on Saturday or Sunday. If we didn't go to the beach or the pool or something like that, if it was in the wintertime,
Yeah.
it'd be like, all right, we wake up on Saturday, we'd be home, and the kids would all be there. And it'd be like, they'd be bugging,
Yeah.
you know, like bored
Yes.
or whatever. They want to do something. So we would be like, and we'd be sitting there and be like, well, what are we going to do? So it got into, all right, so are we going to the center at Salisbury?
Right.
We
okay.
going to the mall, or are we going to the outlets? Which one, mall or outlets? And then we'd end up out to dinner. That's how it would be.
Oh man.
And then be like, well, you know, we're going to get something to eat later.
Right,
So
right.
that's how it would always
Yeah.
be. And man, what memories they are. I mean, we always had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, or we would stop by. Well, I got to go to Walmart. That was another thing. Just going to Walmart. You know,
Walmart trip.
that was a trip.
Yeah.
But it was always the mall or the outlets just to get out of the house.
Yeah.
If we weren't like at the beach or the pool or something like that.
Yeah. No, I just say, I'm just gonna go run a few errands. That's it. That's all I say.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I have to leave here and go somewhere, or, you know, once I get home and get settled and make sure everybody's straight, whatever I have to do, I have to go run a few errands, and that's it. That is my time.
864 checking in. My son has 7 kids, 6 boys, 1 girl.
Oh my gosh,
Man.
7!
Man, that is
Oh my
something.
gosh, I
That
know they're
is something.
spoiled.
Yeah. And then you can give them right back.
Right back, give them back.
Yes. 603. Jess, my grandma was 47 with a grandkid and had my dad. LOL. Okay, whatever that
What?
means.
So she was 47.
Yeah.
She had a grandbaby,
Mm.
and then she got pregnant and had a baby.
Oh, I guess so.
Oh my
Yeah, I guess so.
gosh.
Jess.
Oh my god.
We always joke, and I know I've said this on the air a million times, but we always are like, man, I don't know how they do it.
man.
Like people who are our age, and I just turned 43, but people who are our age or a little bit older who start over.
Start over, yeah.
And we're always like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I know. I love babies so much. Don't get me wrong. I love all my kids. I love my grandbaby. I loved everything about it. But now,
You're done.
yeah.
Because Jesse's
Moving on to
you
the
said
next phase in
she's
life.
9,
Yeah, she's going to be 10 in January.
so that's it. No more.
No.
I mean, Jet, come on, you can have one more.
Okay. All right. See?
You know, have one more.
See what he's trying to do to me?
Take 6 weeks off, come back.
Right. Right.
It's a Bill and Jessica show. And that was our question of the day.